In this lab, we're going to explore the Azure Active Directory in a free developer sandbox environment. First, we have to join the free Microsoft 365 developer program by going to the link below this video. Then, click Join Now. You'll be asked to log in with a Microsoft account. If you don't have one, you'll have to create a free Microsoft account in order to continue. Once you're logged in, you'll be asked to answer a few questions first. For the company name, you could put Intertech Warrior. You'll have to accept the terms and conditions, but you don't need to get info, tips, and offers. Then select Personal Projects. For the area you're interested in, select Microsoft Identity Platform. When asked which sandbox you want, choose the already pre-configured Instant Sandbox version. Then set up an admin account. You can leave the default passwords for now, so leave the box unchecked. Then click Continue. Then add in your phone number for the verification code and hit Send. You should receive a code in a text message. Type that in and click Setup. You'll then see your subscription activated. Click Go to Subscription. Then you'll have to sign in with the admin account you just created. Once you log in, it'll ask you to set multi-factor authentication, where you'll have to use the code on the Microsoft Authenticator app and your password to log in. You can skip it for now if you want by hitting Ask Later, but in 14 days it will be required. You'll then be taken to the Microsoft Office homepage. Go through the slides to get an overview of the Office 365 Hub. Then follow the tips and tools it offers you. Click the Admin button on the left-hand side. You may be asked to set up multi-factor again. Once you hit Ask Later, it'll ask if it should keep you signed in. Select Don't Show This Again and click Yes. Then, once you get to the admin page, select the Guided Setup button. Follow the setup instructions. You can continue without installing the apps. When asked about what domain to use, choose the default domain it gave us. As part of the developer sandbox, Microsoft already set up 16 random users, so you can click Do This Later. Microsoft manages the DNS for our domain, so no need to worry about a DNS server. Just click Continue. Then click Go to Admin Center. When you're taken back to the Admin Center, search Azure Active Directory. Then select the Identity Admin portal. It'll ask you to sign in again. Once you sign in, you'll reach the Azure Active Directory admin portal, currently called Microsoft Entra. On the left-hand side, you can see the user objects, the groups those users can be assigned to, the device object section. Then there's also the application section and much more. Go to All Users to see the users Microsoft has already created for us. Click on one of them to see their properties, when they last logged in, what groups they belong to, among a list of other things. If you click the Properties tab, you can see what object properties the schema has. If you go to the Applications page, here's where you would see a list of applications that we could potentially set up with single sign-on, but the Enterprise Applications filter is on. Turn off the filter by clicking the X next to it. Then you'll see a list of applications. Then scroll down and select the Microsoft 365 Admin app. From here, you can see a list of information and options on the app. Now, there's way too many features for you to write notes on, and you'll be bound to fall down a rabbit hole of information. So, instead of writing notes on each section and features like we did with SD-WAN and Meraki, instead, I want you to set a timer for 5 minutes for 4 different sections. The 4 sections are users, groups, devices, and applications. In those 5 minutes per section, I want you to explore the options and take quick notes on them. The goal for this lab is to give you a sense of familiarity with the cloud version of Active Directory. You'll learn whatever more you need to when you find out you need to while on the job or when preparing for an interview. Right now, just get used to the look and feel of the interface and understand the basic concepts of what you can do with the Cloud Active Directory. If you ever want to go back to your sandbox environment, go back to the Microsoft 365 profile link, which I have put in a button below this video, and then log into your Microsoft account. Once you're done, write up a narrative for each section based on your notes. After that, share the Google Drive folder you have for this lab with anyone with a link can organize, add, and edit access. Then submit the lab for review. If you don't know how to submit the lab, refer to the instructions in the lab's intro video section of this program. And then after that, you can move on to the next lab.